Revelation 13, verse 4. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? And who is able to make war with him? Two types of worship. There is the worship where you voluntarily, wholeheartedly, eagerly comply, obey, therefore worship, versus the involuntary, forced obedience, but still worship. Some will agree with the beast system, and they will be completely bought into the system. They will happily worship. They will happily bow the knee. They will happily obey. But then there are those that don't like it. They don't want to comply. They don't want to bow the knee, but they will feel forced to. They will feel the pressure to, and hence they will bow the knee. One is voluntary. They don't need to be convinced. They're all in. The other is forced. They don't want it, but they will feel the pressure to succumb to the system. It's still worship. When the pressure comes that if you do not do this or that, that the people who have authority and are able to enforce it are demanding that we follow these rules or comply with what they are demanding, when we feel the pressure in the sense of if we don't comply with this or that, it will mean I will not be able to work, or I will not be able to travel. I may not be able to go certain things that I enjoy. I may not be able to do those things. And so, due to the pressure, we bow the knee. That's worshiping the beast system. Daniel refused to bow the knee to the image. He refused to bow the knee to the system. He went through the trial. He was thrown into the lion's den. That's what will happen to those who resist the system, who refuse to bow the knee. We refuse to bow the knee when we refuse to obey the system. But the trial will come when we're persecuted for not complying, for not obeying. We may lose our job. We may not be able to work because we're not complying to the system. We're not complying with the rules. If we're not able to work, we may not be able to pay our rent, our mortgage. We may not be able to pay the bills. We may not be able to buy the food. We may not be able to go to the doctor's office. We may not be able to do so many things because we refuse to comply with the rules, the demands, the commands of the beast system. Here comes the persecution. If you do not do this, then you will not be able to do whatever it is you need for your daily living. That's how the pressure comes to force those that do not want to do it voluntarily to bow the knee. But if we bow the knee, we're worshiping the beast system. Do we have the courage? Do we have the strength to be a Daniel, to be a Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, that no matter what, we will not comply, we will not bow the knee, we will not worship the beast system, only through the grace of God, only through Him. But we have to make up our minds now. What will we do when that time comes? Will we bow or will we resist?